What is up guys, Kane here, and in this video we're going to go over why Devil is the best SSR in the early game. Now quite a few people have said I was biased and the only thing I know how to play is only Devil. And that is why I always tell people that Devil is the best SSR. Now, for me personally, Devil is probably the most fun unit to play in this game in terms of what he can do. The majority of other formations is just basically getting through the front line while the Devil can get into the back line. Now they have released a couple of other units which are able to focus like the back lines, to jump to the back lines and all that kind of stuff, so it added quite a bit of variety. But before, this one was I don't know, the special one, I suppose, the one that kind of broke the game. But that is not the reason why you would want to get the Devil in the first place. So, the easiest example I can tell you is that we can check the rankings in the Dwarf's Treasury. Now, I know for a fact that this top 3 has not done this event today. And as you can see, in 5 days, I have scored 10,000 kills in the Dwarf's Treasury, and I will show you how many rewards in just a second. So if these guys would do this event today, they would have over 21,000 kills, probably over 22. So that is quite high in the amount of kills that they're able to get. And there is really one thing that all of these have. This guy doesn't have guild. He has literally exact same power as me or a bit lower. He has Devil. He's using Rashka. This guy is using Luna, a bit stronger, has Devil. This guy, Luna and Devil. This guy, Xeron and Devil. The other guy, Devil. Another guy, Devil. Like, all of these people are getting so much free materials just because of Devil. Now, if you can see, I only have over 2,000 kills in 2 attempts. So, I'm missing +1 purples, +2s, +3s, and now if we check what kind of units I have, you can see the majority of my units are +2s, some +1s, some +2s, and then I have blues. So why is Devil that important? Well, if you base the rewards that you're getting in terms of energy, and then instead of spending that energy on the resources for upgrading, you would be spending that energy on literally farming the shards for SRs, Rs, or whatever, upgrading their stars, and also making you stronger faster. Like, there are a lot of things that will come to that, and we will cover that in just a second. So first, let's count how many boxes I am currently missing by just not having Devil. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 32, 38, 45, 52 purple boxes that I'm missing on a daily basis. So if I would turn this 52 into energy, that would be over 300 energy that I am not getting the materials for, or 150 during the double resource days. So that doesn't seem much in terms of like one day, but if you turn that into the version of 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, that's like 500, 1,000, 1,500 purple materials that you're missing on a monthly basis, let's say. And in energy, that would be like 3,000, 6,000, and 9,000, or less, depending if you're farming that on the, again, double resource days. So quite a lot of people don't actually realize like the value of the Devil in the early game, and I do mean the early game. In the future you can have some others, but that is like 6 months ahead of you, and that attempt, or rather formation, still cost diamonds in the version of Fear and Fire Elemental. So, if you're farming the resources, right, you're upgrading the unit, and one of the things that this will give you is upgrading your roster properly and to higher powers, and you can use like 6 units per roster, and probably at that particular time, majority if not all of them will have DS scores, which is what kind of gives the most power, or you already know that they are pretty high up there, and spending any more would just not give you as much. So, if Devil was the most important long ago, when they added 4 more new rosters that you can actually use and put your armies in, that will buff your entire field, and even the Rs, SRs, SSRs, or whatever that you're using, is even more crucial to get Devil as soon as possible. Even more so than before, just because of those materials. As every roster in here is going to not only buff those specific, let's say, R units here, is going to buff your entire field. That does mean like SRs, SSRs, and whatever. So keep that in mind. Like, this is a huge power boost. And the other thing is, if you won't need to farm those resources to upgrade those units to, let's say, purple or purple +1 or whichever rank you're aiming, you can use your energy for going to the underground and farming the shards of the Rs, SRs, and whatever. And that will literally give you the unit register, it will give you the stars in here, and then it will give you the collection values and all that kind of stuff, and then it will give you this, which will increase this I don't know, how do you name this, like a planet, a cosmic something, like whatever. It will increase your stats, which will benefit your entire field. So a little thing like this in the early game can give you so much stuff that you don't even realize how important it is to get him. Like, this is not just being biased or whatever, this is so many free rewards, so much efficiency gone just by not having that SSR. Now, in majority of the cases, you would either get it from, I think, getting VIP 11, 9, 10. You can get it from VIP 10, which is $250, right? Or you can get it by getting 16,500 diamonds. Or you can be lucky and get it. Or currently there is an event here where you can get it for 8,400 diamonds if you have 4 coupons as I have above. So for me, I'm going to get this later today after I come back home, because I'm just making this video and I'm leaving in almost an instant. So pretty much that is literally the cheapest way to get your devil in the early game, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. Now, if you only have 8,000 diamonds, you actually need to ponder whether or not you will need shards for AUR. But in terms of efficiency and all that kind of stuff, the cost of the UR, it doesn't really go down in that price too much. Now, you can see the discount, it's pretty cheap, but majority of our prices are always counted by maxing the UR altar. So if you're going to a UR altar with 12, 16,000 diamonds or whatever, you're not going to be as efficient, and each UR shard will cost more diamonds per one scroll than it would cost if you would max the altar, which we base majority of our prices for. So in other words, if you would max 2 UR altars with the max pulls, which is like getting to 50 scrolls or whatever total per one UR altar, and if you would instead spend that same amount of diamonds in 4 UR altars, it would cost you like 20 more thousand diamonds just to play 4 UR altars for the same effect than it would cost to max 2 UR altars. So there are a lot of nuances to that, and SSRs are pretty much like the cheapest things in here, which literally has like 50% discount if you have coupons than their original price. Even if you would be as efficient as you are able in terms of like the diamond value, SSRs have like 50% discount. URs, if you even are as efficient in getting those UR scrolls, it's only like 10-15% discount. So if you're not efficient, it's probably just getting them straight up or whatever. it's really not that how can I say, it's really not that insanely efficient, and it's only 40 shards, so you're not going to use those shards or those diamonds up until you're able to get it, and you're only gonna be able to get it if you spend another like 10,000 diamonds whenever the altar comes out. So keep that in mind. It's pretty much literally the same price, or almost the same price for the UR. Even if you buy it cheap here, the other 40 shards is gonna cost you quite a bit more. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video, and why I have said the Devil is the best SSR. And if you have a way to get Devil and you're not getting a lot of materials from the Dwarf's treasury, you have to get it. Like, there is literally no exception. So much efficiency gone by not having it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and stay safe out there.